when you're an artist, obviously you have to, before you get to the canvas and start to put whatever medium you're using, charcoal, oil paints, and pastels. Before you actually start to create visual art, you have to have an inspiration and something in your mind. And for me, because I have a lot of the mindsets and a lot of the experiences I've had are either around social issues or environmental challenges. So I'll give an example of one. I have a piece called Oil Mirage, and it's really an abstract piece, that tries to depict almost like the very unique beauty, if you want to call it that an oil spill has, because I've seen oil spills firsthand. And the very interesting thing is that if you look just beyond the blackness of the crude oil, you see that it actually is iridescent and it shines out. So I have an abstract piece that shows the blackness of the crude oil, but with the multi colors that come out of that iridescence, just to show that oil spills are a reality with us, but there's a weird type of beauty that comes out of that. I also have another art piece that depicts a woman, because I'm very interested in gender, but also in waste management. So I've tried to bring these two together in an art piece that is called Ankara Scenes. And what it does is, I've just gone and collected pieces of fabric from tailors that have sewn all types of outfits for us in the country. I cut up these pieces and made a huge skirt, just depicting a woman sitting on a chair wearing pieces of upcycled Ankara. So I try to bring in all these themes where, themes I'm very passionate about, that I feel an urgency about communicating into the art that I make. One doesn't really exclude the other. Visual art is one of the strongest forms of communication. It seems very quiet, but it touches the heart. If I show you an image now or an artwork, 10 different people can see 10 different aspects of one single artwork. So artistry is a very important method that you can push activism forward, that you can communicate messages in a way that maybe even words cannot. And artistry and visual art can actually touch people, like I said, in ways that direct activism may not. One of the things you want to do with activism really is to bring about change, is it not? And art is a very emotive way of making people see a problem, connect with it, and maybe change their hearts and change their minds about what they want to do about that problem or how they want to relate to it. And I have an urgent, I see an issue in society and I want to be able to put that down on the canvas. So I have an urgent message I want to communicate. But you can't really do that without, by ignoring the beauty. You also want to create beautiful lines. You want to use color. You want to be able to create a piece that draws the viewer, so that when they see it, they're drawn by the beauty, the symmetry, the colors, and then they can try to figure out what the message is. So it's the two things. You're creating beauty, and while you're also communicating a message.